It's time for tea. Alright, so I guess this is the first bit. Alright. I've got to actually bring them over here, you know, so that I can talk about them. Blarg. Tea. Tea, tea, tea. Tea, 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 tea. Tea. I was a little overboard for tea there. Alright. Wait a minute. Yes, alright, I've got it right. Okay. First up, I picked up for $4 this Black Friday, Taken, the 2-disc extended cut. I watched this a few years ago and I enjoyed it. I don't know why it had to get a sequel and why there's a third sequel in the running, but yeah, I liked the original. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever watch. I might watch the second one and maybe the third one, but like, you know, it just felt like one that didn't need to have a sequel. So yeah, but you know Hollywood nowadays. You know Hollywood. We all know Hollywood nowadays. For $4, it's a pretty good find. Paid like 10 or 15 bucks for this one, which was also actually, I believe, $4 on Black Friday this year. But yeah, I don't regret a damn thing because this is a 4K remaster of Taxi Driver in a beautiful, beautiful collection here. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, screw it up. Alright, there we go. This is one of my favorite movies. Absolutely love this movie, and I love Martin Scorsese. He's a great director, an amazing visual talent, and yeah. Yeah. Love it. Probably Robert De Niro's finest work. Next up, we have the remaster of Terminator, the original movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger, I know. But, yeah. Who doesn't love Terminator? The first Terminator is a classic. The second one is even more of a classic. Gotta love these movies. And the remaster looks absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic. Speaking of good transfers, Terminator Salvation is one of the other Terminator Blu-rays. It actually has a really good transfer. You may not like this movie. I liked it. I felt like it was pretty damn good. A lot of people did not like it, but I was okay with it. I thought it was pretty good. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10. And the transfer on this Blu-ray is pretty good too. Next up, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Michael Bay version, I believe. Directed by Marcus Nispel, but produced by Michael Bay. This is the 2003 movie. I saw this before I saw the original. I think when I saw this, I had seen a few clips from the original, but I had not seen the whole thing. Essentially, I saw it on TV every now and then, and I watched a few minutes of it, but it was kind of freaky, so I didn't watch the whole thing, because I didn't know anything about film at the time, and yeah, I wasn't really a big film buff at the time back then. I liked movies. I loved movies. It was just that I wasn't as strict about watching movies back then as I am now. So anyways, having seen a few clips of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and going into this fairly blind, I absolutely loved it. And now that I've actually seen the original and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and I believe all of the movies that came after this one, I have to say that this is one of my favorite interpretations, actually, because there are certain scenes in this that are genuinely messed up. And they are horrific, and that's exactly what you want out of a horror movie. Maybe it's not exactly what people wanted out of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, but it's pretty freaking good, in my humble, well, not so humble opinion. Next up we have There Will Be Blood. This was the other one that I was talking about when I was mentioning No Country for Old Men. The two went up against her, I believe, in 2008. Went up against each other in 2008. God. Freudian slip. Anyway, the two went up against each other in 2008, I believe, in the award ceremonies. And I can't remember which one actually won, but I remember genuinely feeling like I didn't really care which one actually won, and thinking that both of them were freaking fantastic and both deserved to win. And that's the last time I felt that way about any movie in the, the awards ceremonies, the Oscars, or any other ceremony around those times for that matter. It was literally like the last time I felt like, wow, there are genuinely two really good movies going up against each other for an award this year. And yeah, I don't care which one wins as long as one of them does. So yeah, this is a really good movie. Love it. Next up we have John Carpenter's The Thing. How can you not have The Thing? I got it actually this year. I had seen it several times before that, but I finally went about picking up the Blu-ray this year. I understand that there's more special features on the not the original, but on the special edition DVD that's out there that you can find in the $5 Walmart bin. And I'll probably pick that one up eventually too. But, for now at least I have The Thing in high def and it looks beautiful. Next up, I picked this up for $2.88 this Black Friday. Things We Lost in the Fire. This is one that I saw frequently at when I was still renting DVDs and stuff at the Blockbuster and stores like that. This is one I saw frequently and kind of wanted to pick up a few times to rent, and I never got around to it. So, when I saw this for $2.88 just to buy, to own at Big Lots, I was like, alright, it's about time I see it. Benicio del Toro is a great actor. Halle Berry is pretty good too. And, Sam Mendes production. Sam Mendes is a really amazing filmmaker. I'm sure he probably just put the money into that one, but yeah, I've heard good things. I'm expecting at least something decent. Anyways, on with the show. This is the end of the show. No, this is the end I watched recently this year for our movie, the Project Flicks thing. Brandon and I doing Project Flicks, watching 365 movies we'd never seen in 1 year. And I had not seen this, so I watched this for that. We watched this for the challenge, and it was hilarious. I absolutely loved this movie. It was in stitches throughout pretty much the whole thing. It's brilliant. It's just a group of comedians getting together and making a ridiculous movie, and that's just great. It's fantastic. I love that. Titanic, which I picked up for $4 this Black Friday. Yes, it's the 4-disc special edition of Titanic with the nice embossed slipcover for $4. $4. I know it's $2, but yeah, that thing. I mean, but it's a good enough movie for $4. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's a solid 6, maybe even 7 out of 10. So for $4, that's worth it, I think, in my opinion. Especially if you wouldn't mind watching it a few more times in your lifetime, and I certainly wouldn't. So might as well have it on Blu-ray for $4. Speaking of $4, paid $4 for Total Recall, the Mind-Bending Edition. This is the one you want to get. There are 2 versions out there. One has a really bad transfer, and one has a pretty good transfer. And this is the one with the pretty good transfer. This is also the one that has a lot of special features on it, and it's very nice. Very nice. Can't go wrong with Arnie going on Mars. Next up we have The Town Digibook. It was on sale for like $8 in 2013 Black Friday or shortly thereafter. And I really wanted this movie in some way, shape, or form. So when I saw it for $8 with the theatrical and extended cut, and the extended cut with the alternate ending, like, yeah, it's a pretty nice set to have for a really great movie from what has proven to be a really great director in Ben Affleck. Forgetting names all over the place today, but yes, great director, amazing visual style, amazing work on the movies that he's done. I loved Gone Baby Gone. I loved The Town. I have yet to see, what is it called, Gone Girl, but I'm really excited to see that. And yes, I am down for the Batfleck. Next up we have this is one of the earlier ones I got, and I got it for like $10, believe it or not. That would be Transformers on Blu-ray. Yes, the Michael Bay Transformers. And honestly, like, I paid $10 for it at a time when you couldn't find many decent Blu-rays on sale for less than $15. So at the time I felt like I got a good deal, but now that I'm looking at this and thinking, I wonder if I'm ever going to watch this again. Well, I got my use out of it, I guess. I watched it a few times on Blu-ray, but I don't know if I ever will again. Maybe I'll get some random desire to watch it. But anyways, next up, we've got a Halloween modern classic, Trick or Treat. This is an amazing movie that calls back to like the Tales from the Crypt and other movies like that, and shows like that, where they tell a few stories. In one movie, it's like a compilation of a bunch of different stories, and all surrounding on one character. In this case, Sam Hain. And it's a really great movie. I absolutely love it. It's great to watch every Halloween. And this one frequently goes on sale, so there's no excuse for not getting it. It's one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. Next up, we have another one that my good friend Ron got me, and that would be the Tron Legacy and original Tron Blu-ray set from Disney, which originally went for like $60. So, of course, I'm very thankful to have this in my collection, and thankful to Ron for helping me to get it. Absolutely fantastic, man. It's got the 3D Blu-ray, it's got Tron Legacy, Tron Original, and then it's got the DVDs and the digital copies on here. So, yeah, freaking awesome. Who doesn't love Tron? Tron is awesome. Next up we have, last but not least in my T section, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I put it there for Turtles. I should put it earlier in there for Teenage. But yes, it was late last night when I was organizing and sorting all these out, so mistakes will be made. But anyways, Ninja Turtles, all three of the original three movies. I do intend to get the CGI animated one that most people don't like, but I do. I do have that on DVD, as you may know from watching the DVD overview collection, if you did. But just to have this, wow, it's got some smudges on it. I don't even know what. Ugh. Anyways, just to have this in my collection, have all three movies in HD, very nice. Only problem is that it's bare bones. There's no special features on this, really. And, I would complain about that, but I got this for $6.96. Three movies for $6.96. Not a problem. Not a problem. So there you have it. Those are my T movies. I can't believe that's all. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's all my T movies. Okay, so next will be U and V. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.